To say Gotham Knights has been heavily scrutinized since its release would be an understatement. I mean, between mainstream publications and YouTubers, this game has caught a lot of strays, and I won't lie, some of it is well deserved. I go further into detail in my Gotham Knights review if you don't know why. There'll be a link in the description box below to that. Between that review, my uninstall video, and then now this, we're officially on 3 Gotham Knights videos. If you feel like I'm a bully, just know that this is most likely the last video I'm going to make about this game. Look at it this way. At least you got to witness some kind of bully, since Rockstar won't give you another one. Since the announcement of Gotham Knights 2 years ago, people have discussed online their disappointment in the fact that the game only featured 2-player co-op online. This is especially jarring, seeing as the game features 4 protagonists. For the longest time, WB Montreal stayed the course, and they released statement after statement letting the world know that their vision was 2-player co-op and not 4. They made it seem as if they were confident in the product that they were producing. That is until right before the release of the game. Gotham Knights dropped October 21st, 2022. On October 14th, all the major gaming outlets dropped a press release from WB Montreal that revealed Gotham Knights would in fact receive a free update that included 4-player co-op. The only catch is that you had to wait until November 29th, 2022 for said update to be released, and you also needed to know that this 4-player co-op was its own separate mode.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, this update released last week, so I decided to sit down with it for a bit and see if this update would change my mind and make me recommend the game at full price. Before we get into me sharing my thoughts, here's what you need to know. This update includes new modes for gamers to try. These modes include Heroic Assault and Showdown. Heroic Assault is an online cooperative mode that allows players to team up in squads of 4 and venture into the depths below Gotham City to face off against enemies and complete challenges across 30 action-packed floors. As seen in a newly revealed trailer, the mode features a new threat who is the source of all the chaos, the highly advanced alien life form Starro the Conqueror, as well as the formidable half-human, half-bat hybrid Man-Bat who is under Starro's control. And then there's Showdown, a 2-player online cooperative mode where players confront supercharged versions of the game's main DC supervillains, and this includes Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn, Clayface, and Talia al Ghul. Defeating these bosses in Showdown will earn players new legendary gear blueprints and unique suits and Bat-Cycle colorways. Now imagine being a young kid who had to cut the whole neighborhood's grass to save up for Gotham Knights. You love Batman, and you've been on that Gotham Knights website for the last month reading all the details while you save up. You ain't watched no reviews, you ain't watched no trailers because you don't want the game to be spoiled for yourself. And after a month of saving, your mom says she'll take you to GameStop this weekend to pick up a copy of Gotham Knights. Naturally, you're gonna be like, well, guess what, you little shit? The update sucks. Do not be fooled by the descriptions. There's nothing heroic about this. This mode is boring. It's basically Horde mode in Gotham Knights. I mean, Horde mode was cool during the Xbox 360 era, but it just doesn't do it for me anymore. Gaming has evolved, and unfortunately this mode feels like an uninspired afterthought. Up to 4 players can get together to take on 30 floors of objectives, and these floors feel like the side quests in the main story with some treasure hunting mixed in. I mean, all you're gonna do is defend the computer with your friends, defend the moving laser with your friends, defend yourself with your friends, open a chest hidden in some random corner with a friend. It's all mindless behavior.
Dang.
If anything, Heroic Assault adds more merit to the rumor that's been circulating around the net that Gotham Knights was originally supposed to be a live service game similar to the Avengers, but after the Avengers flopped, they pulled the plug and tried to salvage it into something else with that little time that they had before the release. Now, I'm not saying that rumor is true, but this is definitely adding fuel to the flames. It's not all doom and gloom though. If I could share some positives, it's that there is matchmaking for those of you who still enjoy a good Horde mode. You don't have to run by yourself if you don't have any friends to play with. It also allows you to play who you like, so it's not uncommon to be in lobbies with people playing the same heroes as you, nor you need to be worried about whether or not you can find a game because everybody's playing the same hero. There are some story elements that involve Starro, but it seems like you have to make it very far into the floors to see any of that. I did like the first 10 floors and that was enough for me. If you want to see some Starro related content, just go check out my Batman Superman Battle of the Super Sons review over on my second channel called called I'm Just Saying. It's a new movie in which the villain is Starro. So between that, Suicide Squad, and now Gotham Knights, Starro stalks to the moon! Anyways, link in the description box below. I'm sorry about that. Back to the matchmaking. Since this game is on life support, know that getting into a game can be hit or miss. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy either, and that's not good considering this game just came out and a game's player base dwindles as time passes on. The online is not stable either. It suffers from the occasional network error crash, which is especially frustrating because, like I said earlier, it's not always easy to find a party to run with. Pro tip, if you choose quick matchmaking, just know you're going to load in as the last character that you played as in the campaign until you finish that floor. Now let's talk about Showdown. That mode further reinforced the rumor that this game was supposed to be a live service game. This mode allows you to replay the boss fights against Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, and Talia al Ghul. The catch is they're all now bullet sponges, so basically they want you to grind for gear in heroic assault so that you can actually do some damage in Showdown. And what's the prize you get for doing all this? Sense of satisfaction? I don't know. Seems like there's no real point to this because obviously this was all just an afterthought. I do appreciate that this update was free, so shout out to WB Montreal for that, but these two modes are just not enough for me to recommend this game at full price. Playing this update only further solidified how I felt about this game as a whole. Pick it up when it's like 20 bucks if you want to try Gotham Knights. If you want to hear more of my in-depth thoughts on Gotham Knights, friendly reminder, there will be a link in the description box below to my full review. And if you do venture down into the depths of the description box, know that you'll also find links to all my other YouTube channels, my Twitch channel, and all my other social media pages if you want to keep up with the kid. Other than that, let me know what you thought about this video in the comment section below. Do you guys like videos when I update you on games that have major updates? Also, did you play this update? What do you think of it? Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.
Bye, bitch.